Hello everyone, my name is NecroVMX. Welcome to my channel and you're listening to POTATOCAST. It's actually been quite a while since I've done one of these for a lot of very good reasons. I haven't done a POTATOCAST in quite some time. It's been several months. There's a lot of things that I haven't done. I haven't done a POTATOCAST. I haven't done a stream in quite some time. I think the last one I did was Dragon Quest XI, and I had a few like random Pokemon Showdown streams before then. This is probably going to be a very short POTATOCAST. It's definitely not going to go for like an hour. I mean, honestly, I'm just here to just kind of give a quick update, give you guys the announcement that I want to give you, and then just kind of move on. Just quick channel updates. I've been recording. I've been recording. I've been working on YouTube a lot, and that's not changing in any really major appreciable way in the near future. Basically, as far as Let's Plays are considered, it's business as usual. Nothing is changing there. The schedule, more or less, not going to change either. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sometimes I miss a day, but generally 4 days a week. You get your eight videos a week of Let's Plays, and then on Sunday you get something. It's the Pokemon Randomized Nuzlocke Let's Fail Challenge, which right now is a race between me and Payton. You may notice that that's actually on both of our channels. There's a playlist that has all the videos. That's great, Gibbs. That's great. It's not like a recording or anything. Could you not, please? Thank you. Okay, so Gibbs, what's wrong? What? Because your brother's going to... He probably saw a squirrel or something. You can just chill, all right? Okay, enough. Come here. Good boy. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. So, you'll notice that lives on both of our channels. I noticed that, the videos on Payton's channel, don't get the views that they have on my channel, which, not that the views are high anyway, but, it's weird that you guys would show up for like part 1 and part 3 and not show up for part 2. You don't have to subscribe to Payton, although I recommend that he does good content, but there is a playlist there that has those. We also premiere those, but you'll notice that on the off weeks, on the weeks that the feature does live on Payton's channel, I've been uploading soundtracks of Kazarth Studios games, Tides of Fate, Chronicles of Dark Lord, Tides of Fate, Chronicles of Dark Lord 2, War of the Abyss, and the next one is Sanctus Mortem. And that's sort of another reason that I haven't been as active in other things, like POTATOCAST and streams and whatnot, is because of Sanctus Mortem, which is actually available on Steam now. That is actually out. I basically, even though Tanya did the lion's share of the work on actual development of this title, I stepped in the end and basically took over QA from Payton, who was just overworked, and he's got a day job, he's a trucker, and basically took over the organization and everything. And especially since the game is multi-platform, it is on right now on Windows, Linux, and Mac, and we're working on an Android release that's just taking a little longer. But basically, we split it up where Payton was in charge of QA for what did he do? He did Linux and Android, and I handled PC and Mac. So, not that I have a Mac, but I oversaw the Mac testing phase. So, and that's out now, and it's all like consumer relations and stuff like that. And I don't want to bore you guys with that stuff unless you're interested. We could talk about it. But, yeah. And sorry for not like getting to questions and comments from the last POTATOCAST. It was quite some time ago, and I should address those, but I wanted to make this kind of a short and to the point thing where I just give updates and my announcement, and then, like I said, just kind of move on. So, like I said, nothing's really changing there, except for like POTATOCAST. POTATOCAST, like I said, it's something that I found it hard to find the time and sit and talk for an hour plus, or even like a half hour plus, because it's like I always felt like I needed something going in to talk about. I didn't want to just come and read your comments and reply to them and then just do ramblings, because I needed something and I've had some really good casts with that format. I did one on depression that was really good. I did one on pain that was really good. I did a few about the nature of YouTube that I think were really good. And and of course we talk video games a lot, but I've decided that it's not the best or easiest way to have a dialogue with you guys. And as you could probably tell from the title of this video, I'm making a Discord server. I've actually already made a Discord server, and I'm going to invite you guys to it. And I'm just going to explain how that works and how you guys can get in on that, and basically just how you can do that and what that entails in just a moment. But I also want to give my reasoning. Like, I've always tried to expand the whole concept of the YouTube channel a little bit beyond YouTube, since YouTube has made some really strange business decisions in the past and in the present, and probably in the future as well, that make it difficult for a smaller YouTuber, that's right, I won't say creator because that's cringy as fuck, a smaller YouTuber like myself to get any kind of engagement. And I'm not talking about subs and likes and something like, okay, I'll tell you guys something. I couldn't care about likes. I really, really don't care if somebody hits the like button. And it always bothers me when you see these YouTubers like, smash that like button, and it's just like, I was always like, who cares? Back in the day we had star ratings. It was please rate me 5 stars, that kind of thing. And then they changed it to the thumbs up and thumbs down thing. And personally, I've always felt like if you like a video, you should leave a comment or subscribe. And if you don't like a video, you should close it and forget it exists and move on to something else. I mean, I can't imagine having enough time, even though it takes a second, to sit there and have to dislike a video when I can just find something better. I've seen plenty of bad videos on YouTube, trust me. When I see a video I don't like, I go, well, this sucks, and I move on. I just find something else. Subscriptions haven't worked in a long time. Basically, the concept of a subscription is really simple. You wonder, like, why would they tell us? Why do YouTubers tell us click the notification bell? What does it matter if I'm subscribed? YouTube, it's been suspected for a long time, and about a year ago they openly admitted that subscriptions are pretty meaningless. That when you go to your subscription feed, you're not seeing a listing of all the videos put out by all the YouTubers that you've subscribed to, because that would be too simple and too easy to do, and also doesn't make them enough money. What they do is they give you a sampling of videos that your subscribed YouTubers have put out based on your habits on the platform. So essentially, they give you a listing of the videos in your subscription feed that they feel that you are most likely to click on. And that's, it's great for business because it gets them more clicks. Because instead of seeing a sea of videos because people subscribe to other people and then they don't watch every video. I mean, that's just a fact of life. They pick and choose what they want to watch. And YouTube's algorithms make it so you see what they think you're going to click on, because they need you to be on there watching the ads, loading the pages, and on the platform. If you're just, the less time you're spent skimming through it looking for something to watch, the more money YouTube makes. So they made it so that subscriptions are, sort of like low-key adware in a sense, where they're basically an advertisement for videos that you're likely to click on, which is funny because that's kind of what the homepage is for with the recommended tab. The subscription tab, to me, I mean, I understand why YouTube does it and why it makes them money, but to me, if I subscribe to someone, it means that I want to see a list of all their videos in my subscription feed. It doesn't mean I necessarily want to watch every video, but I don't want to miss out on a video just because YouTube decided that I don't want to see it, which is crazy. I've had multiple people come out of nowhere, who are definitely subscribers, come out of nowhere and leave me a comment on a newer video. Some people that I know, I recognize the names and I haven't seen them in a long time and just assume they stopped watching for whatever reason. and they say, wow, I didn't know that you still made videos. This popped up randomly for me, and I thought you stopped a long time ago. And I was just like, wow, how could you think that when I put out a video almost every day? I really do more because I'm putting out 8 videos just in 4 days, so there's more than a video every day. There's days that I don't upload, but when I do upload, it's usually more than one video. So it's like, I can understand if you saw my videos in your feed, you saw what I was let's playing or what I was talking about, and said, yeah, I'm not interested, and you don't click on it. And I don't take any umbrage with that. I'm not offended. I'm not hurt, because there are lots of YouTubers that I subscribe to that I see videos that they put out, and I'm just like, yeah, not today. Maybe the next time you put out something that I'm more interested in, But I want to see what they're doing. And I guess if you don't click for a while, like if I'm let's playing a long game that you're not interested in, and you don't click for a while, all of a sudden they stop showing you my videos even though you're subscribed. So they got the notification bell, which is like an extra layer of subscribing. You have to subscribe twice, and then, but the thing is, it's not just a guarantee that you'll get that person's videos. It's an email every time they upload, and a notification on your phone if you have the YouTube app installed. And it can get to be a little bit intrusive if everybody subscribes and hits the notification bell to like 50 YouTubers. They're getting just bombarded with notifications and emails, and then they're just going to not watch as much as they would watch. So yeah, so they're trying to make money. I understand. I can't knock the hustle that YouTube has right now, because it's working for them, even though it's frustrating for me. So when this first started happening, which was actually quite a while ago, when people started randomly telling me that they were surprised that I was still making videos because they hadn't seen my videos in a long time, even though they'd been subscribed. And when I first had the problem of people telling me I missed like 5 videos of yours because they didn't show up in my sub box, I made the Facebook page. And then when YouTube made it a little bit more difficult to share, to automatically share to Facebook, and you're thinking, well, it's actually easy to automatically share to Facebook. Yeah, but it would go on my personal Facebook. The public figure page I made, I have to manually copy the link and paste it there. So, and I understand why they did that. They don't want you to have a public figure page as the face of your YouTube. They want you to have Google Plus, and Google Plus is dead now, but there's still no way to automatically have the videos that you publish shared to a public figure page on Facebook. So I made a Twitter, and Twitter, everything, like I occasionally make jokes and stuff on there, but every video that I post automatically goes to Twitter. But that's still not enough. And I get comments, I get messages. They've made it difficult. They eliminated messages on YouTube. You can't send a message to a person on YouTube. They got rid of that whole system and deleted all the archive of old messages. And then they said, well, now you can send DMs to somebody if you add them as a friend. And I was like, I remember that from like 2006, 2007, early days of YouTube, where you would add somebody as a friend, and they got rid of that. And now they're bringing it back because YouTube is always trying to elevate themselves, but they're not going straight up. They're going diagonally, and then they change directions, and it winds up looking like one of those weird Jenga buildings from the movie Metropolis. So anyway, I was like, let's just make a Discord server, because actually I've been using Discord for a while now. First started using it as a communication tool for Kazara Studios. We use Facebook as our main communication tool, but we needed to have monthly, voice meetings, and we did it over Skype. The Skype has just gotten worse and worse over time, and we always had looked for an alternative to Skype. Even as far as like 5-6 years ago, we were like, we got to find something else. This is driving us crazy. And we'd look into this and we'd look into that, and it always was like, well, this sucks worse than Skype does. And finally, Discord was a thing, and got to the point where it's actually, in my opinion, a lot better than Skype. So I've made a Discord channel now, a Discord server. It has a few channels on there, not a lot yet, but there's actually nobody on it but me right now, and I invited my friend AJ, who's going to be a mod on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you guys. I'm going to I want you guys to join my Discord. And there's reasons for that, because I don't have time to sit and do POTATOCAST, which is like the one time that I get a lot of good comments and a lot of engagement. Like, I'll get a comment occasionally on like a random video, and then I'll have people who reach out to me on Facebook, which is great, because sometimes I can't respond though on Facebook, because I'm like, like I see it and I'm like, oh, I'm driving, I'll look at that later, and then I forget, and I'm sorry, and I try to eventually get back to anybody. But Discord is a thing where it's just sort of all there, and right now this is what you get. You get a free place to gather and chat. So if you want to come on and talk to me, talk to each other, talk about video games, talk about whatever, the link is going to be in the description. Now, here's the deal. There's 3 channels right now. There's the general chat, which, because I think I'm funny, I named it General Chatismo. There's a YouTube updates channel, which is basically where I will post the links to videos when I publish them and make announcements about upcoming features on the channel and stuff like that. And then there's a 3rd channel, which is for a mobile game that I play. I'm going to be inviting my friends from the mobile game. You guys don't have to worry about that. And I might make more channels as requested or as needed. I know it's not going to be a huge thing with like 50 people on there, but I would like people to join me. And it'll be cool too, because like, it won't just be YouTube updates also. I guess it'll be Twitch updates too, because I will occasionally do Twitch streams still. Trying to find the time to do that, is very difficult. But just let me explain now. The link in the description is the current invite link for this Discord server. And the way it works is the link, when I generate it, is good for like 24 hours. So after 24 hours of me putting this up and putting that link in the description, it's not going to work anymore. So if you're listening to this video at any point, probably after December 6th, and you want in on the Discord channel, just, there are other links in the description to Facebook and Twitter. Go on those and message me. You can tweet at me, you can DM me if you want, or you can go on Facebook and leave a comment or whatever and just ask for the current link, and I will generate a new link for you guys. And I'm probably going to start, like every day that I put up videos, I'm going to put like join a Discord server link and just generate. So you can also just like click on whatever the newest video is, and maybe that one will work. Or you can just request one directly from me. Like I said, the links are not permanent. They expire after a certain amount of time. But once you're on there, you're on there. Rules, very simple. One rule, don't be a dick. That's really it. Just don't be a dick. As long as you're not a dick, you'll be fine, Don't be a dick to me. Don't be a dick to each other. Just, be cool, and everything will be fine. I don't anticipate it being a huge problem. Anybody's a dick, we'll boot them out, or maybe you can get a second chance. I don't know. It depends on the level of dickery or the circumstances behind the dickitude. But this is what I'd like to do. I'd like to have the Discord channel and have fun with you guys and talk with you guys. I'm pretty active on Discord for text chat. Now, there is also a voice channel, which you can just you just click on it and you're automatically in it, and you can talk. Occasionally, I will pop on there and we can voice chat, but it won't be like super often. It'll just be like a once in a while thing, maybe like once a week or something. We can do like an impromptu POTATOCAST or something, which would actually be really cool. Maybe we could even schedule it, do like, I don't know, like Saturday Night Potatoes or something. I got to come up with a better name for that. Saturday Night Potato Dinner. Saturday Night Roast Potato Dinner. I don't know. Well, maybe maybe not Saturday night, because sometimes I do stuff on Saturday nights. But like whatever it is, and just occasionally do like a live POTATOCAST where I will go on the voice channel, And I don't have to be there for you guys to talk to each other on text or on voice or whatever. If you don't have the Discord app, which is available on desktop and mobile, you don't need to have it. You can actually just go to the Discord website and use it from there. But I recommend downloading the app. It's a lot easier. So like I said, I'm making a Discord, and we'll talk on there more often than we'll talk on POTATOCAST, is I think what's going to happen. You can get updates on videos. You can get updates on what I'm working on. You could probably see what I'm working on, because if you're on Discord on a server with somebody and they're playing any kind of game, it actually tells you what they're playing, kind of like Steam does. So like I said, if the link doesn't work because you're watching this in the future, just let me know. Like I said, you can any way that you can get a hold of me. You can leave a comment here. You can go on Facebook or Twitter and request a link, and I will get you a link to the Discord server. Yeah, that's it. I really just wanted to talk about that. My reasonings behind it. It is all due to the fact that YouTube is working as intended, but I don't like the way that they're intending to work it. Basically, like I said, I have 17,000 subscribers. That number has not changed in a long time. Okay, which is fine, because I think that's a good number. And I get these YouTubers that whine about, oh, I'm stuck at 200,000, or I'm stuck at 1.3 million, and I'm like, fuck you, dude. I've been stuck at 17,000 for like a while, even though I constantly put out content. And the thing is, like, how ungrateful do you have to be? Like, to me, when people say, oh, you hardly have any subscribers, and I'm like, 17,000 is a huge number. It can fill a good sized stadium, so that to me is like amazing. Views are not there because they're not sending out the videos to everybody. And no, of course, there's going to be people who just lose interest over time, who are just not interested in the content, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that, because there's been YouTubers that I really liked and followed for a long time, and then after a while I was like, I'm not really into this anymore. And it's not their fault or my fault or anything. It's just a thing that happens, and I'm okay with that. But when I get these comments saying, wow, I didn't know you were still doing videos, to me that says that these people are still interested and still want to see the videos, but YouTube is making it hard for them to do so, because my channel isn't making them money, maybe because I curse too much or whatever. Which is funny, because I probably curse less than I used to. I feel like I curse less. I don't know. I still curse, but I feel like I do it not as much. Not because I don't want to, but because it has to feel natural for me. You know what I mean? It has to feel natural. I can't just do like the AVGN thing and just do a character, I can exaggerate myself slightly, but I don't even like doing that, to be honest with you guys. So like I said, link in the description, well, several links in the description for the Discord server. I hope to see you guys there. I hope it's going to be a thing and we can have some fun. Also, I will, of course, be posting this on Twitter and Facebook. So hopefully I get the message out to people no matter what. And I hope we have lots of fun. And see you guys real soon with more great content.